Alright, it is time for day 3 of our 5-year Lifeland salary run. So, we are level 29, we are at Toil and Trouble, post Bunker, and we're back at the Altar of Varkid. That's right, for 1,000 years we will always farm Varkids. It's always good to be over-leveled in this mod, whether you like it or not. We are here until the end of our days. It's not entirely true. Once we get into late TVHM, we can actually get legendaries, and then we can, like, just go win, basically, is the plan after that. Just go be happy, go explore the world with all of our shiny new equipment, actually be able to just roll dudes a little bit harder. Hopefully not get blinded every couple seconds by mutated Varkids again. The whole nine. That XP is really good. I kind of don't like how good that is. I miss having double nade on Sal. Double nade on Sal is one of my favorite parts of playing Salvador. I don't think we get it at all on this mod, which, like, I really wish we did. But, yeah, no double nade, no funniness for us, unfortunately. We're right next to capstones, though. So we can start to be really silly really soon. Maybe we get these before we get into Sawtooth, hopefully. I'll just see how the XP feels here at level 30, and if it's not good, we'll just move on. Okay, so, adaptation. If we have a sniper, we get a little bit of bullet damage, lots of crit, shotguns, 50% more projectiles per shot for our main hand. Assault rifles give fire rate, launchers give damage but increase shot cost, pistols give a bunch of reload speed, and then SMGs give ammo regen, mag size, and grenade and explosive damage. So we kind of need to organize our hands in a way that we can take fullest advantage of everything now. Like, we could do this, and now our launcher should shoot 4 pellets. Yeah, it shoots 4 pellets now, so we could do this. That is a pretty good damage increase for that. Or we could just throw on another launcher, realistically. Could be a move. And then just increase the damage by 200%, but also the shot cost will go up by 1. Snipers would have to be relegated to stuff we actually want to have crit on, so, like, not even a deputy build, honestly, since we'd be offhanding the shoddy. We'll figure it out, but yeah, we're gonna have to actually, like, plan what hands things are in outside of just, like, normal Sal behavior. Alright, please, sir. There we go, we are free. So, level 32. Now, anytime we Gunzerk for the first 9 seconds, we get 33% more projectiles, we get 75% faster reloads, and 85% more fire rate. So this is our burst DPS. We just pop Gunzerk, we immediately start frying dudes as hard as possible, and then adaptation is just our sustain. Just make sure we have our weapons in the right equip order for what we're trying to do, and then we just commit bully super duper hard. Should be good. Next we'll do right tree, get a little bit of survivability. Maybe when we get later into, like, level 50 plus-ish, we will get into funny melee stuff. But let's go finish at least most of normal mode and then consider farming XP again. Alright, there goes my health bar. Please stop. Sirs, please. I know I don't have any survivability skills, but ow. Just largely ow. Alright, cool. We have damage. We have plenty of damage. I couldn't jump because I was being shot at, and that threw me off so hard. Okay. Yeah, just don't get hit and we live. Get hit, we just instantly get melted, though. Oh, loot midget. Little bit of XP, I guess. Please stop. Really far away enemies with scary traces are horrifying. Alright, we're good. Hey, go on, get. Okay, how bad is Saturn about to be? I actually don't know. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's an XP farm right there is what that is. Okay. Yeah, let's get a couple levels off of these guys. Please don't... Oh, okay, cool. It didn't crash. Okay. Okay. 12 Saturns are no longer giving good XP. I think that's a sign that we have done too much. Perfect. Alright, well, we can play the game some more. Is that a tubby? Yes. Okay, calm down. Hold on. Sir, please. They're a little fast in this mod. Oh, enemies spawn instantly. It's actually one of the best and most terrifying features of the mod, is just as soon as they're available, they're available. There is no question. You don't have to, like, wait for them to spawn in, they're just always ready for combat. Okay, before we run through Heroes Pass and everything, I should probably farm Iridium, or the Iridium chest a little bit. Just get some at-level equipment instead of using our 10 level under equipment, I think. Okay, not quite, but yeah, I might as well re-up, just because why not? Okay, we've done a little bit of farming. We've got a new shield, we've got a new class mod. Rocket launcher and shotgun stayed the same. New TDOR, new assault rifle. Probably won't use these two for gunzerking, would probably just use them outside of gunzerk while waiting. Just because throw damage and corrosive is nice. And then yeah, main damage is just rocket and shoddy for the extra damage there. Should be good. Alright, Mr. Sir, the plan is just burst DPS, which I think is just Sal's specialty. Yes. Okay, hold on. And then I could just save quit for the warrior fight, but I think we have DPS. Yeah, we have enough DPS, we're good. Okay, that was a little weird, but it worked. And I do still greatly appreciate the fact that Warrior just comes out basically instantly in this game, or in this mod rather. But we're talking about Destiny, so my brain keeps flipping between game and mod. But yeah, it's so nice that he just pops out really, really fast in this mod. Lets you just deal DPS constantly and not have to worry about it. But he very much becomes a DPS check, because if you don't, he'll just stomp you out if you don't make him run away. But it's really fun, I promise. You're just proving my point of you being fast, sir. Thank you. Alright, cool. There we go. Boss is down. We'll check Terra. I feel like Terra is going to be way, way too high of a level to fight. We might have to wait until TVHM for that, but we can poke the bear and see how it goes. Or I guess poke the worm. Legendary Ravager is pretty good. We got a conference call. Wait, was that corrosive? Not as useful for what we want to do, but like, you know, we take those. This might give us level 37? Please. Okay, not quite. But yeah, let's go to Sanctuary and get that checked. Okay, yeah, quest is level 50. We can try. I doubt we're gonna do anything to him, but we can definitely try. I'm going to die. There's just no doubt about it, right? Like, you're gonna be like level 50 and just make me sad. Yeah, there's no way I'm moving that health bar. They expect you to have legendaries, and legendaries in this mod are just scaled incredibly strongly compared to purples. For the sake of our own sanity, I'm just going to say no, and then we'll try again like tomorrow. So, yep, let's go ahead and just respectfully leave. Boot it up TVHM, and just make more progress today. Alright, so for TVHM, kind of similar idea. We can hit level 50 before even doing wildlife, which is really stupid, but it also means we could get legendary super duper early. We have a legendary Ravager here, which I've just loved to crutch on in this mod because it has insanely high mag size and relatively good damage for most of TVHM. I'm pretty sure I crutched on this in the first playthrough, second, third, fourth, all of them. So we can absolutely abuse this if we need to. And I probably will. We get so much burst DPS on Gunzerk start. It's so good. I kind of wish I just had 2 Ravagers. I feel like we could sustain that now, right? Yeah, we probably could. I would go back and get one, but I just want to run forward. We're good. Just do shot swaps about it. Nice. Ravager Gaming. Oh right, ironclads exist now. These guys are actually kind of going to be a problem. They're super duper thick, but they drop a bunch of relics, so it's kind of nice at the same time. What are you... Alright. I'm just going to keep walking now. Okay, we actually have our Gunzerk up still after that combat. And we also have a fresh Gunzerk already, so we're sallying pretty well. What? Okay, I was gonna say, there's just no way. That felt so troll. We're good. Everything's fine. You know, honestly, since we run out of rockets, we could just do this for right now. Get a big old buff to the mag size on the Ravager and also just get extra passive damage. We lose out on a secondary weapon, mostly, but like, it is just nice to have the extra damage on Ravager. Or we could just rocket launcher offhand, honestly. Just swap it around. So yeah, that makes probably more sense. Yeah. Yeah, this feels pretty decent. There we go, level 41. Alright, I think maybe we take this and leave. Yeah, we definitely take that and leave. Alright, cool. Yeah, just a little bit of over-leveling, never hurt anybody. It's the name of the mod. It helps out a lot in early progression, at least. Get bullied. I'm so sorry, man. But also, yeah, we're 9 levels away from being level 50 already, which also means that we're 9 levels away from legendaries. So, if we wanted to just really be super picky and overlevel aggressively for no reason, we could probably just go get legendaries within, like, a couple main quests from now. I'm gonna wait at least a little bit, but maybe towards the end of the day, we might get there. I haven't really used the TDR tech too much during this playthrough, so I kind of just want to do it to keep the practice down. Never mind, that man's way too thick for that. I take it back instantly. I wanted to use the funny tech, but I just whatever works the best is what we're doing right now. Ooh, better cooldown. Okay, main quest is level 39, so Bad Mom might be a good XP farm. I'm trying to just stay completely over-leveled so that we get the absolute highest level XP possible from everything. I'd say that worked out pretty well. Oh my goodness, please. I'd say that worked out pretty well. Also, yeah, he was not worth that much, so definitely just gonna wait until mutated Varkids to farm more XP. Yeah, main quest is level 39. I think it'll bump up to 41, 42 for Mighty Morphin. Or Tundra. So that should be good. Okay, I might have to pop action skill to deal with this BA loader real quick. I just assume he was gonna bully me out if I didn't. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and do the normal skip. And then I'm just gonna do a save quit to get my action skill back and then restart the fight. Unless... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna run over here, trigger that, save quit, reload, get action skill, come back in. Okay. So, yep, just run in, burst DPS, cry because it's still gonna take a second. Actually, no, this is pretty reasonable. There we go, save quit, reload again, and then we skip the wave fight. Okay, so main quest is level 40, so Tundra is gonna also probably be level 40-ish, maybe level 41, 42. This definitely means we're gonna farm more bugs. We just love farming bugs in this mod. It's one of the best things to do. And then we'll see what level we are after that. I am once again back at the altar of bug. Please, bugs. Thank you. Just release me. This is ridiculous. Also, yeah, I really appreciate how tanky we can be. Is that a super? Please don't. Hear me out. What if we didn't form a super already? I do not have the damage to fight any type of raid boss at all. Ow. Stop. This is just chaos. Oh, hey, a chubby. Actually, Chubby's not going to do anything besides be uber tanky and give, like, not as much XP. Yeah. Well, there's one wave down. This is chaos. It's just chaos. Okay. Yeah, so, like, from here, you could totally just, like, push Caustic and then farm out Caustic to, like, level 48 or 49 until you go crazy. And then just go to, like, Snowman DLC and then you're there. Free wildlife. Which, honestly, after saying it, is probably roughly what we're gonna do. Maybe I do something else instead just to keep it the same as, like, the one life routing, but it's honestly not a bad idea. I don't know, I might do that. I'll probably end up doing that. Either way, after we hit level 45, I'm going back to town to roll out more equipment, and then just pushing until we get legendaries, and then we just use legendaries for, like, the entire rest of the game. There we go. Alright, so, yep, I'll just finish up the mobbing, scoop up whatever iridium there is, and then just go gambling. Okay, 246. That's probably a pretty good amount to work with. We did also spec Fistful of Hurt, which I'll need to remember to use sometimes. This literally will just provide a bunch of extra healing and stun for us. Unfortunately, it uses Sal's normal animation, which, like, rest in peace to Uppercut, but I think that's just because it becomes so spammable late game that if you use the big Uppercut animation, it would just take too long. So, rest in peace, funny animation, but yay, new melee tool, basically. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. So, now our two loadouts are going to look like this. Flat off launcher and a Hulk. We'll have just two blasters on because it's funny. New booster shield, same old class mod, and then that deputy's badge. Probably we'll just swap it back out for the cooldown if we just use the assault rifles because, I mean, that's just fun. So it's tempting to just use that against especially Wilhelm, we'll see. But yeah, that's current equipment. Alright, Sir Will. Sir Will of Helm. Let's do this. Oh, you did my entire health bar, and I'm dead. Well, backup plan. I really wanted to do the funny assault rifle build, but, like, you know, push comes to shove. Also, that DPS was really, really high. My goodness, okay. Well, we have enough time left in the day to bring this back and get into Caustic Caverns, but after that we're completely out of time. So let's just get that done, get the character into Caustic so that we can start tomorrow with more bugs, and then finally be free of our bug curse after that. Just keep it moving. Alright. we're here. The area level is 44, it looks like, from the vendor. But yeah, tomorrow we'll just start out by coming out here, farming out some bugs, probably pushing main story for a little bit, or just go right to Snowman and just hit level 50. And then just go to Tina DLC, get some class mod options going, since we can get class mods from those chests. And then also get legendaries, and then just steamroll the rest of TVHM with absolutely no problem. Day 3.